guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of Project Reject, where we take all the players that have been discarded by Morecambe FC and see if we can build a squad that's good enough to take them down in the Premier League. Currently in the Championship, we have one game left in December, which means the transfer window will open in this episode. So we'll move on into January. We will skip the FA Cup. We just don't have enough players to try and, even run out against the Cup squad, especially in the Cup games. We got the game just shortly before that. So we'll skip that one. We'll get into the transfer window and then we'll take on Middlesbrough. So let's get into this one. See if we can continue our pretty decent run of form here and see ourselves up the table. So we'll get into the game against Norwich. They currently are in 17th place on the table, so we're going to have to roll out a little bit of a rotated squad. It's a little bit of piece together, and we'll have to try and fit people in and, kind of where we can. So we'll have Phillips in the midfield. In the middle, Tremblay is going to be out left. Menez comes in for the cam. Baker up top, and Wolf comes in at the back in relief of Pereira. So let's get into this one and see if we can grab 3 points. And we'll get this game underway. Mitchell carries the ball here, gets it through, has Fuentes, who cuts back, lays it there for Acheampong, sends in a good cross, and it's knocked away. Phillips will knock it down and control back to the top of the box. Goes to Fuentes. Fuentes moves back to Phillips. He drives top of the box, tries to find the ball, but sends it wide. Might have taken a deflection and goes out for a corner. Fuentes has the ball, tries to find it out wide, has Tremblay. He'll run onto it and runs right past his man. Has a ton of space now, driving in, cuts back, lofts it in, knocked down by Menez and can't control it, and a big miss. Acheampong will send it back in. Fuentes tries to find a chip in and can't get to it, and it's broken up by Norwich, and a big miss there for Brentford. Oh, gets in behind us, a big shot, and Wolf just doesn't even have a chance, and it's blasted right past him for an opening goal here for Norwich. It'll be 1-0 here in the 30th minute. Not much offense for him so far. Really not much offense for either team. Only a couple shots for Brentford, and they just get behind us and absolutely rocket it right past Wolf into the back of the net and take the lead 1-0. Phillips drops it through, loose ball, Fuentes puts it on and almost has it past the keeper. A beautiful connection, finds Fuentes in open space, allowed to run onto it, gets his full foot behind it, but the goalkeeper just gets a hand to it and knocks it away. Corner kick now, it'll be Acheampong who will send it into the middle of the box and knocked away. Acheampong has the ball back on, though, and another chance. Swings it across to Mpeba. He'll get the ball off to Menez. Menez slips through. Fuentes, another chance, and knocked away. Out for another corner as Brentford tried to find the goal back here quickly in the first half. It'll be another one here. Acheampong to line it up. Sends it in. Another chance and knocked off the line, and another missed opportunity as the pressure's really coming on. A bunch of good chances, but the goalkeeper keeps knocking them away. Phillips tries to bring it up. One final build-up here for Brentford. Tremblay looking to drive past his man and does. Loose ball, gets a good cross. It's knocked away though. And that'll just about do it as time will wind down here as Norwich brings it up. And we'll go into halftime down 1-0. Ball goes off to Phillips. He has the ball here. Goes up to Baker. Probably his first touch of the game. Goes back to Fuentes. Fuentes slips through. Menez on the keeper and knocked away. Out for another corner and another missed opportunity by Brentford as they try and find it here. But he's offsides and it won't be a corner. Mitchell, long ball, gets Acheampong, who's behind his man, drives in, and they'll win the ball and take him down. And Acheampong unable to get a good build-up there for Brentford again. Corner kick here for Norwich. They'll go short, edge of the box here. They'll drive in. Can't break it up, and they pass back now into the box again. Gomez breaks it up. Tries to slip it through to Mpeba. Goes out wide to Achampong. Achampong out wide now goes to Mitchell. Mitchell, final build up here for Brentford as he carries it forward. Goes up, has a chance to Phillips, and he can't get it as it's broken up, and that'll do it. Brentford go down 1-0, just didn't have the legs. The team's just not deep enough. We had no one to bring in the middle. Norwich, though, only 3 shots, 2 on target. We had 5 and 2, and we had that one little push of people where we got a bunch of shots right off back to back, and we weren't able to break through. It'll be Dubois 7.8, Mpeba 6.8, Achampong 6.9, Gomez 6.3, Phillips 7.5, Tremblay 7.7, Barrett 6.0, Baker 6.0, Fuentes 6.6, Menez 6.5, Wolf 6.5, Mitchell 6.3, Green 7.4, Dubois 7.8, and that'll do it as we go 1-0 to Norwich. So we'll get into the FA Cup matchup. We'll roll out the backups and see what they can do here. So we'll see as the players warm up. And it will be a 1-0 victory. We will move on. So it looks like Sebastian Chesson has drawn some interest, but $39 million is going to be too rich for our blood. So we're going to miss out on grabbing one of the big strikers. Maybe we can grab him in years to come, though. So the transfer window is open, so we're going to take a look at some of the players here. We have Eric Vogel, who we can actually approach on a free transfer. So I think we're going to try and do that. I think that'll give us some depth here in the future. $40,000 to $56,000 to sign a wage deal. So I think we'll take a look at him. And then actually, I think what we'll do is we'll just delegate that one real quick here. And we'll just go exactly what they're looking for, 56 to 40. So we'll try and sign him in and see what happens here. We have, I don't think we really need any. I think we need some depth in the midfield, and I think if we could get a real good defender, that would help out. But I think a lot of these players, aren't actually able to leave as they've just left, or probably just have, probably a little too rich for our blood. We have Sorberg, who we'll take a look at to try and get another good defender in. Maybe move out Mpeba here on the left. I think that'll be a good bit of business. We'll take a look at maybe some of the other players. Bayumi, who, he'd be a nice player to add, but $23 million too much for us at this moment. Same thing with Romano. He just joined the club. We're going to have to try and get a little bit more money here. That's the big thing is, we still have 35 players, and I think only 18 of them are actually ours. So we still have a lot of players to get rid of to try and generate some money here. So I think what we'll do is we'll go in for Sorberg and see what we can do. We'll try and get some business done here early on in the transfer window to give us a little bit of a bump here and make that push here towards the end. So Sorberg comes in to the team on $17.5 million. We got his contract sorted out and quickly becomes the third best player on the team. So he'll slot right in to the left back position for Mpeba. So we'll get into the game here against Middlesbrough. Sorberg with his first start is the only change to the lineup. So let's get this one underway. See if we can grab 3 points. And we'll get this game underway. Fuentes lays it there for Henry, who tries to move right up the middle. Out wide to Barrett. Pushes along to Achampong. Into the box here for Brentford. Pulls back. Lays it into the middle. A good shot. Deflected away. Fuentes back to Henry. Henry on to Fuentes. Fuentes into Gomez. Edge of the box. Turns and tries to get around the outside. Goes into Achampong. Achampong, can he try and make something happen? Turns, drives, no one there, can't get anything going. Slips it to Henry, top of the box, and just misses the net. Finally get a shot off, but can't convert, and it goes out for a goal kick. Sorberg goes to Henry. Henry on to Fuentes, gets in the box, takes a shot, can't get there. Tavares, though, picks it up and puts it in. And it's 1-0 to Brentford on top of Middlesbrough. Finds the back of the net in the 31st minute and has a chance here to try and get a victory. Fuentes, a good shot. It gets tipped and Tavares picks it up and puts it in the back of the net. Wide to Sorberg. Final build up here for Brentford. He carries it forward, gets it to Tavares. Tavares broken up. And that'll do it for the first half as Brentford go in up 1-0. Oh, they get deep. Sorberg races out. Can't get there. Oh, he does get there. Gets a foot to it. Knocks it away, and Pereira grabs the ball. Sorberg goes back into Henry. Henry off to Barrett. Has Achampong on the wing and can't find it. Sends it wide of the net. Achampong gets it to Barrett. Onto Tavares. Tavares now tries to go wide to Gomez. He settles it down, cuts inside, has a shot. Oh, right on the keeper, knocked away. Gomez, though, nice play there to get inside and find the shot, but can't find the net. It'll be a corner. Gomez will line this one up. Sends it into the box and punched away. Goes back to Henry. Drives in, goes to Gomez. Gomez here around the outside. To Fuentes. Fuentes on to Achampong. Another chance and finds the back of the net. 2-0. And Brentford on top here over Middlesbrough. A beautiful play there by Achampong. And thought that one was going to sail wide, but Fuentes finds him, puts his foot on it, and beats the keeper in the rain. Into the back of the net. It's 1-0. Sorberg runs onto the ball as Brentford push forward. He's going to carry it up here. Has a chance. Goes deep into Gomez. Gomez, can he... Oh, just offsides. Had Achampong looking for a second, but the ball's just a little too late getting there. Henry off to Dubois. Moves it off to Sorberg. Sorberg into Gomez. Gomez onto Tavares. Punches to Barrett right on the keeper. Achampong tries to keep it in, but it goes out for a corner kick. It'll be a corner here. Brentford, another chance to get another goal headed down. Goes to Baker. Long range shot and finds the back of the net for his first goal. And it's Brentford with a 3-0 lead. Baker finds his first. The Scout Future Star finally finds the score sheet. It's a good cross, but it's headed back, and Baker just puts his foot behind it and finds the back of the net and opens it up. An absolute beauty. Put right past the keeper's hands underneath the bar, and we take a 3-0 victory here over. And that'll do it. Brentford go over Middlesbrough 3-0, and we finally find the shooting boots and get another clean sheet. That's what we've been missing here. We allowed 2 shots, 1 on target. Maybe Sorberg made the difference. It's 10 shots, 7 on target for us over Middlesbrough. Achampong with an 8.9, Barrett an 8.4, Henry an 8.1, Gomez 7.7, Baker 8.3, Tavares 8.1, Fuentes 8.4, Pereira 7.4, Mitchell 7.7, Green a 7.6, Dubois a 7.6, Sorberg a 7.9 on debut, Achampong an 8.9, and that'll do it as we go on top 3-0. So that'll do it for us here in this episode, and with the 1 loss and the 1 victory, we see ourselves in 6th position. So we're getting close. We gotta just keep pushing on, and I think, with the transfer window, hopefully we can get rid of some of the players, because we are starting to run low on cash, down to about $2 million. But I think if we can add some depth, that would be the big one. But we'll see what happens here. We'll keep on fighting. But that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.